Pregnancy in the midst of a very supportive community is hard on its own. But imagine a woman having to go through that entire journey alone. I think that's even harder. And that was the realization. I want to serve, I want to help out in any capacity possible. My name is Patrina and I help out at Safe Place, which is an organization that supports women facing unplanned pregnancies. I think Safe Place has met a variety of clients with a variety of needs. And so it really challenges every bias that we have about women and unplanned pregnancies. When you think about unplanned pregnancies, you think 16 and pregnant. But actually, that's not true. The statistics here show that 40% of them are married, and this is their third or fourth child. And then they just perhaps find themselves in a place where, okay, I'm pregnant, what do I do now? Okay, I wasn't anticipating this, and I need help. Put it this way, you do need financial resources to bring a new life into this world. And so that's something we need to also be responsible about. But when you're married and you're on to like your third or fourth child or sometimes fifth child, it may be beyond the means of that particular family. And this is an amazing opportunity for us as a community to say, hey, that child isn't just your child. You know, it takes a village to raise a child. So we're all in this together. We all want to kind of pitch in and support you. When they get the right help, a kind of help that empowers them and not like a handout, for them to realize whatever I set my mind and my heart to, I can do it. Right? This is the kind of help that the community is supposed to extend. When you go through that kind of suffering, when you go through that kind of journey, something in you changes, right? I think it just strengthens you from within. And that's what I see in these women. I see women who've been through the worst and then coming out of that with the help that is given to them. It has altered their substance. Well, there's a client I'm really close to till this day, and she has made that brave decision of caring for her child on her own. She was extremely suicidal, and although she found herself in an unplanned pregnancy situation, and it was very unfavorable for her, as soon as she carried her child and brought him to term, she told me this one day. She said, ever since I met my son, I don't think about killing myself anymore. He has given me a reason to live. And to just hear those words and let that sink in. Everything she's doing in her life now is filled with purpose. To see how much she has done her research into motherhood and raising her baby, how much heart she's put into it, full-time work while juggling motherhood, while pursuing her studies, just to give her baby the most flourishing environment, you know, for him to be able to grow up in that healthy and safe environment. I am very inspired by her, and I'm looking forward to the future. It looks bright for her. If you know someone who's going through an unplanned pregnancy, the first thing you can do for your friend is to be there for them, to say that you will walk with them. And then the next practical thing you can do is to find out ways that you can be plugged into a community, because that's what they need the most. They need a community. So connecting them with the right resources in your community while walking with them and not just handing them over to those resources is the best thing that you can do for someone facing this situation. Kindness is not a big gesture to me. Kindness simply looks like someone who goes out of their way to just demonstrate what it means to live in community. It is the most natural and human thing someone can do for you.